Hi, I'm John Hornick. Welcome to my Impress Your Date series. This lesson is Ahi Tuna Poke Bowl. Ahi tuna, avocado, and lime juice are a match made in heaven. Add a few more colorful and tasty ingredients and you have a very savory and balanced Hawaiian-inspired dish, great for a hot summer night. This simple dish is sure to impress your date. So let's start cooking. Okay, the first thing we're going to do to make our poke bowl is to make our sauce. And I'm starting with the juice of 2 fresh limes. And then we're going to add some fish sauce. Now, I like the Red Boat brand. There's a lot of brands out there. I think Red Boat's pretty good. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of fish sauce. And then we're going to use some rice vinegar. And we're going to use 2 teaspoons of rice vinegar. Then we're going to use some black garlic shoyu. Shoyu is Japanese soy sauce. And I love this stuff. I get it online. If you can't find it, you don't have it, just use regular shoyu, Japanese soy sauce. And for this, we're going to use 2 teaspoons. And then we're going to mix that up. All right, next we're going to take an avocado, and you want a ripe avocado. We're going to run our knife around the outside of it and then separate it into 2. Some people say that if you leave the pit in the side that you're not using right now, it helps to keep it longer. I don't know if that's really true. I usually rub a little olive oil on there, wrap some plastic on it. It helps to keep it a little bit longer. Then we're going to take 1/2 of it and we're going to cut it into a 1/4 inch dice by running a knife about into 1/4 inch wide, roughly 1/4 inch wide slices. And then go the other way. Be careful not to cut through the bottom of the skin, especially if you have a sharp pointed knife. And so we'll just run the knife this way so that we get the 1/4 inch pieces. Okay? Good. All right, next thing we're going to do is take our ahi tuna and cut it into a 3/8 inch pieces. Now this piece is about an inch thick, I would say, so I'm cutting it in half. And then I'm just going to look at it and I'm going to slice it into pieces that are about 3/8 inch to 1/2 inch. All right, then we just want to toss these pieces into a bowl that we're going to use to toss all of the ingredients. Beautiful tuna. Okay, now we're going to finish the dish. We're going to add the avocado by taking a spoon, running it around the outside of the shell, and letting that diced avocado go down into your bowl. Then we're going to add the radish. Now, the radish should be like a fine dice. It's like an 1/8 inch brunoise or dice. And some scallions. And the scallions, I've cut those on an angle that makes them look better that way. Green and white parts, okay? And then we'll add the grapes and the artichoke hearts. The thinly sliced cherry tomatoes, and the chives, and then we want to add some sauce. So how much sauce? The answer is enough. Okay, what's enough mean? You don't want it to be swimming in the sauce. You want it to be well coated in the sauce. Or maybe you do want it to be swimming in the sauce. But I like to have a nice coating. And you know, when you start to mix it up with that ripe avocado, the avocado kind of becomes part of the sauce. It gets very creamy and it kind of blends in with that sauce. We're going to add a little bit more sauce. Good, okay. And then we're going to toss it just a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to add a little bit of freshly ground black pepper and some sea salt. You don't need a lot. It's just giving kind of a little counterpoint. If you watch my mastering salt video, you'll see that it's best to start light with salt, adjust at the end after you taste it, or use very little salt and serve some salt with it for your guests. And then we're going to garnish with a little Sansho pepper, and then we're going to toss it again. There we go. You can see photos of the final dish at my Instagram, which is @ChefsApprentice, Cook Like a Pro. This is the Impress Your Date Poke Bowl, which is also kind of a Japanese faves. It's not really Japanese, it's more Hawaiian. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.